start with the fundamentals again, um, making it a bit quicker so we have some time to talk about other things going on in the background. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. So for our token, the tax always the first part, a very important part for our business. So we do have a 15% buy tax and a 15% sell tax. This is a flat tax. So buy and sells will always be the same tax applied. And we do have 8% used in BUSD reflections. The way this works is pretty simple from the contract side. So our contract is collecting banks, so our token itself, and once it reaches a certain threshold, so the threshold right now is 150 billion, the contract will sell with the next natural sell appearing. So this is the time where you will see either 3 or 4 contract sells in a row in, for example, Dextools. 3 if someone triggers the contract by selling a very small amount, as for example one bank, which is simply too small to show up in Dextools, and 4 if a normal sell is triggering the contract sell. Once the contract is sold, it will start to distribute the BUSD rewards. It might take some time, especially on lower volume days. It might take some time to actually distribute the BUSD to every single holder. You do not need to do anything to receive them. You can just sit back, relax, and you will see if you check like once a day or something like this, you will see most likely the token, or better, the BUSD rewards dripping in. And yeah, this basically for the whole reflection thing. You do not need, just keep this in mind because we received this question a lot. You do not need to do anything to receive the BUSD rewards. 4% of the tax are used for marketing and our fund. 2% are used for manual buyback and burns. So this buyback and burns are, we are buying back constantly and we are collecting the tokens for a bigger burn. And 1% is automatically added into liquidity. So with the two top parts of the tax, with the buyback and burn and the liquidity, we are actively working on our liquidity ratio, which is a very important part for a project, for a crypto project. But we will take a look in a second. Okay, just one reminder, we won't announce any buybacks. We won't announce small buybacks, we won't announce big buybacks. They just happen on a constant base, and we are collecting the tokens for a burn. And additionally, because somehow I received some DMs about this, which is not bad at all. If you have a question, just ask about it. That's why we are here, because we do know that a lot of people are new in the crypto space at all. If you check BSC scan, our holders in BSC scan, there is a wallet which has like, I don't know, 51 or 52% of unlocked tokens. This wallet is the burn wallet. So we did burn 50% of the total supply initially, and we did burn additionally like roughly 2% right now of the roughly 1.5% of the total supply. So this is the big wallet which is unlocked. Just for the people which are new in the crypto space, this is nothing wrong to ask this question. It's a legitimate question, so don't worry about this. Just keep in mind this unlocked wallet, this very big wallet, is the actual burn wallet. So no one has access to this burn wallet. It has no private keys. Just keep this in mind. All right. For our, I skipped one part. For our token, BankersDream itself. So what is the goal? What is the vision with for our token? It is a very long-term orientated vision with yeah, a lot of potential on it. So we are fully focusing on generating passive income. This is passive income itself is something a lot of people are interested in. Yeah, a lot of people try different things. Like there are some businesses in the real world which you can run passively. You just need to take a look at them like 1 or 2 times a week. So this is something people really want to have. It is something a lot of people are dedicating a lot of time to actually create a passive income source, because it is a game changer if you have a reliable and sustainable passive income source. Yeah, it you will see if you are aiming to create a passive income source for yourself and you are successful with this passive income source, it will change your life a lot. Yeah, it depends on how big your source is, but once you have one, you won't need to work at all. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. You do not need to be like a multi millionaire to not have the need to work actually. You just need a sustainable source of passive income. And this is why this is such a very big goal. So our token, BankersDream, is fully focused on the generation of a passive income. So the first step, of course, was the implementation of a reward token. There is one big problem with reward tokens. You are always dependent on the trade volume. So as you recognize right now, with the crypto space being, or let's say for especially the altcoin space being a very silent space at the moment, you will see low volume days appearing. And in this low volume days, of course, since there is not a lot of tax collected, you won't see a lot of the BUSD reflections being distributed. And this is the main problem for a reward token. You cannot sustain a reward token without adding a very good utility to the reward token itself. So this is always why we needed to think further, especially with our upcoming ecosystem. For the ecosystem itself, so we have our main utility already up and building, which is the community fund. We will take a look at it in a second. But especially with the future implementations into our ecosystem. So there are some different things planned. Of course, for the people which know us already, we would rather take more time to actually execute the task we are aiming for than to do it only with in the halfway. Yeah, we want to do the things which we tackle on point. Yeah, that's why, of course, sometimes we are still working actively on the things, as for example for our main utility. But if it's something like an launchpad, yeah, which we want to launch in the future, you can't just launch with a half launchpad done. Yeah, you need this done to exactly done on point and then launch the launchpad. Yeah, this is very important, because sometimes projects run into the issue that they are not dedicating a lot of passion into their utilities, and this is not the right approach, as we figured out as a team. But again, every single addition into our ecosystem will somehow become an additional source of passive income for our holders. So if it is a launchpad, if it is a NFT marketplace, it doesn't matter at all. But somehow this will always be tied to the holders of BankersDream. So BankersDream is like the center of the whole ecosystem, and the holders of BankersDream, they will actually always receive their cut in everything we add into the ecosystem. So this for the goals, for our main goal. It's a big goal, but it is achievable. Yeah, if you dedicate enough passion into this goal, you will reach it. Yeah, definitely. So let's take a look at our main utility, the Bankers Whale Fund. This is go here now. The Bankers Whale Fund. Yeah, we started this like three and a half weeks ago. And the Bankers Whale Fund is like a game changer for the DeFi space. There are a lot of different funds in different projects. Yeah, this we are totally aware of this part, but this is a very unique approach, for a fund in the crypto space, and also a very unique approach from the distribution side. Yeah, there is nothing else like this which we are creating at the moment. So very unique, but with huge potential in the future. The strategy is very simple. Can I? No. The strategy is very, very simple. So we have a 4% tax into the marketing wallet. 1.5% are used for actual fund investments. So for the fund investments, also a pretty straightforward strategy. We are vetting the projects as a team. Yeah, we bring a lot of experience in the finance place. So for the people which are new, we are the core team is existing of 2 trained bankers, including myself, still working as a financial advisor. We have an insurance agent, and we have a software developer on the team. We are vetting different projects. Yeah, we are vetting them for long-term potential. Of course, there's will be a lot of different projects. Yeah, some might be very early projects, some might be blue chip tokens, as the last poll we had for the treasury of the fund. Some might be already existing projects which achieved a higher market cap already. And with this, we want to, especially in the early stage, with this we want to reach a nice diversification in the fund itself. Yeah, for the risk management itself, and also for our holders. Once we vetted a project, so basically we are checking for the utilities, we are checking the team, we are checking the long-term potential, we are checking the community of the project. Yeah, all these things somehow need to fit our requirements. And if we consider this a possibly good investment, we will set up a poll. So in the end, the community will decide if this vetted project should be added into the fund or if it should not be added into the fund. So in the end, keep in mind, always the community will decide at the end. Our investments themselves, they always have the goal of being a long-term hold. So we do not want to actively trade in the fund. Yeah, we do not want to swing trade any projects or things we invest into. We do not want to have a quick flip in them. Yeah, this is not the intention with the fund. Our intention is to create a fund with actual value in it. Yeah, so over time, you will see with a lot of different things being added into the fund that it has a certain value. Yeah, which also is, of course, the value of our token itself. Yeah, it won't be only our token standing there alone and only the market cap ultimately deciding about the value of the project. Yeah, in the end, you will see, especially with the fund growing bigger and bigger, you will see that the value of the fund is also deciding about the value of our token. So the bigger the fund grows, the better for our token. A lot of potential in here. Yeah, since we do want to invest long term, we always will dollar cost average our investments in there. Yeah, we won't just chuck in a large amount of money at once into a project. We will always dollar cost average into our investments. This is basically for the reason that this is the best strategy if you want to invest on a longer period. Now, this is the best way to do so. Build your wallet over time. Try to catch the dips. Now, of course, you can't always have 100% right timing. Sometimes you miss the dip completely. Sometimes you happen to hit it. But this is overall the best way to invest into a project, especially since we do want our investments to stay healthy. Yeah, so it helps a lot with floor finding after a pump, or just with the resistance level at all, to keep this healthy with our dollar cost averaging into it. At one point, the fund will start to generate a lot of yield, especially with growing size. The fund will, since it's long-term dedicated, it will start to generate a lot of yield. Parts of the yield will be distributed to our holders. So this will be the next source of income for everyone in here, which is a completely independent source of our reward token, which is very important because I cannot stress this enough. A reward token itself is not sustainable in the long run if you are not adding a very, very good utility supporting it into it. Yeah, it's just not sustainable just by itself. A very a fund with a lot of potential, I have to say. We will take a look at the actual distribution. Again, as I say every day, this is changing a lot, especially in the future. This is just the distribution we came up with very, very early on. Yeah, so 10% in ICOs, 20% into staking, 30% into different reward tokens, and 40% kept as a cash reserve, which was meant because we started the fund with BSC investments. So of course our cash reserve was in BNB itself. Yeah, this doesn't mean that we won't invest the reserve at all, but since we are dollar cost averaging our investments in, we still need quite an amount of money held back for the dollar cost averaging itself. Now, since we are right now looking to kickstart our cross-chain investments, so we will add Bitcoin, we will add Ethereum, we will add Algorand, and we will add Matic. This is the actual treasury we are creating at the moment. Still need a little bit more money to be collected as in the BNB cash reserve, and then we can add our cross-chain investments, which add a lot of value if you take a look at the fund in terms of risk management. Yeah, we need to manage the risk appropriately. We need to spread the risk through different chains, and of course we need to take the risk also into very big things like the blue chip tokens, for example, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all these things. This helps a lot with the risk management because, as we saw before, we did invest into EarnHub. EarnHub got hacked or whatever happened at EarnHub. Just a bad thing happening to them, and they have been a pretty big project already. Yeah, a lot of potential was in EarnHub, a huge amount of potential, especially if you just waited for the next bull run. It had huge potential, and it was actually a very, very, very nice concept they had there. But sadly, as you can see, even the pretty big market cap wise, the pretty big projects also have some issues sometimes in the crypto space. So you need to spread the risk. Of course, it is a lot easier to kickstart the growth of the fund if you take a riskier path by investing into early projects, very early projects, into ICOs, which do have naturally a lot more upward potential for the in the short term side. But again, it involves a lot of risk, and we do not want to take very, very big risks with the fund. So that's why we are adding this cross-chain investments and this blue chip tokens right now, which is just a smart decision of the community, because in the end the community decided on this. But it also opens up the possibility for us to start cross-chain investments also, for example, in Ethereum projects, Algorand, Matic, and all of this stuff. Which is also a very, very important part, because we need to spread, especially early on, the risk in a lot of possible ways, in many, many different ways. This is very, very important. you will see a lot of things being added. So right now in the background, since you might have noticed, we did overwork the logo. Yeah, and we think we need to take this very, very professional approach now. We already saw a lot of things. We loved our banker logo. Yeah, this our banker dude. He was a insanely nice logo. The problem is a lot of people just told us it was basically like the Monopoly man. Yeah. And right now, especially since we are working on the company registration in Switzerland, and we are taking this business to the actual next step. Yeah, we are getting ready for the next step. Um, Very important to change up things. The logo took some time. Yeah, as we said before, a lot of time dedicated into things to make them correctly. But so far, basically, I haven't seen anything negative about the logo at all. Yeah, the new logo. Because we are right now rebranding this, the whole BankersDream thing. Yeah, we are rebranding it. Also working on a complete overhaul on the website, giving it a very, very serious approach. Yeah, because this is something we need to do now. So the plan was always, of course, a little bit of fun involved. Yeah, in the early stage, have a little eye catcher with the meme guy. This is very important early stage. But right now we are at a stage in which we need to change basic things and to bring this to a very, very serious business level. So you might have noticed we are doing some things differently than, yeah, your this is like no hate at all, but then the usual crypto dev team. Yeah, we are doing a lot of things differently, and right now this will be a lot of work we are right now dedicating into the change of the website, of the logo, the complete overhaul of the project itself. Also looking for a overhaul of the actual fund display. Yeah, you will see a very, very big change for this. But of course, this changes since we need them to be in a very, very professional way. It takes some time. Also keep in mind we need this change because we are looking into a pretty big live event in Swiss on the 17th and 18th of March. So basically 2 days with two different events there. A lot of, yeah, very serious businessmen attending this live event. And this is why we need to rebrand now. Yeah, we need to take this very professional approach to get ready for the live event. Because as we said before, we cannot give any details out, but at this live event there will be some very, very interesting people. Invitation list is growing day by day. Marketing for the live event is also starting. Can be a game changer. This is why we need to structure this as if you would structure a real company. Yeah, we want to take away this step from this basic crypto project, yeah, into a very, very serious business. And this is something we are working on right now. And this is also I got carried away there a little bit, sorry. I will just give it a second because Chris had a question. Will there be a display of the future ecosystem on the yes, it will be. You will see a lot of changes on the future website. So we have like let's say basically mapped out the foundations for the future website. We are talking to a lot of different people, especially for the fund display, because we want the fund to have a lot of charts involved. Yeah, so you could basically think of it as a very CMC-ish style of displaying things. Yeah, so just that you can imagine what we are thinking about. So basically you are able to live track our fund in a chart. the development of our fund in a chart, which gives this a very, very serious approach overall. And also, of course, the basic website. A lot of visuals being added. And of course, stepping away from this more, let's say meme-ish approach. Yeah, this is what people just told us as feedback. This a little bit of meme-ish approach we had at a very, very early start of the token or of the business, and now stepping into this very, very serious part of the project, which is basically a game changer. Yeah, since we are handling this as a business and not as, for example, just a crypto project in which we say, yeah, all right, if things go wrong, we can just abandon it like tomorrow. Yeah, this is the approach we see a lot of devs or teams have with their projects, and this is not something we want to do. So this is or will be a very, very serious business, especially with the people attending the live event. So if we are able to maybe pin some potential or possible partnerships there, you will see a lot of things changing from this point. But just keep in mind, a very long-term project, and this is not your usual dev team here you have. This I can tell you. What BankersDream company? I mean, I really like the car. Yeah, nothing wrong. What foot that should be Bugatti? Yeah, I mean the car is nice. That should be a German car. Basically, as a German team, it would be like a betrayal to have not a German car as a company car there. Okay, but back to this little presentation, because the time is ticking. You will see a lot of things added. So basically, we also got the feedback we should, like for different stages of the fund, or of the project. Yeah, we do not know exactly right now, but we will like give the fund its own roadmap. Yeah, so we will map out things we can add into the fund as additional sources of income or additional investment cases, for example, mining, property and the real estate, and all of these different things. So basically, I guess it will be something like a roadmap for the fund itself. This is something we are also working on. So you can always have a look at, okay, at this stage, this will be added, at this stage, this will be added. And it will help a lot to create long-term orientated holders. And also be aware if, especially in the last pump, you saw some serious buys. Yeah, we are seeing serious buys throughout the whole project. Like taking its first steps into this serious approach, and a lot of this, bigger investments are people just testing the waters out. Yeah, getting comfortable with the team itself, getting comfortable with the business idea. But we got amazing feedback from very, very interesting people so far, which told us this could be a very big thing. Yeah. And this is what we are working for. So in the end, of course, we are doing things step by step. We are doing things rather the right way than the fast way, which is important for a business. You never want to rush things. You want to think through possible outcomes and then act on this, on these things you mapped out as a team and as a community. Just taking a quick look at the chat, getting to a point where I'm going to start building my project. putting BankersDream on the back window with a QR code linking to the website. Connor, if you actually pull that off, you need to send me a picture of that one. Like seriously, if you pull that off, you need to provide us a picture of it. But yes, this is like sometimes simple car wraps, for example. So for the Swiss event, I think it was a Porsche and a G-Wagon, which will be wrapped with BankersDream logo and just sitting in front of the live event. Yeah, these are things like this, simple things, but of course with the right pictures taking, we can all use them for our shilling work and all of this. Yeah, because still in the end we are in the crypto space, and keep in mind, community does have a lot of power. Do not forget this one. All right, so talking about the fund itself. So you will see a lot of changes in the future. The logo was actually the first step we've been taking. Of course, we needed to put a lot of thinking, a lot of work into the logo itself, because it is like the first thing someone sees about the company, and we needed something which has a very serious approach and still somehow in a simple and sharp way sticking in the heads of people. But I think that the logo, I love it. Yeah, I really love the new logo. Still doing some minor changes to it over the time, but I can tell you I really love the logo. All right. So let's just quickly end this fundamentals so we can talk about some other things. Yield distribution. Very straightforward, very simple. 75% of the yield generated will be distributed to every single holder. There is no minimum amount you need to hold in banks. We do not want to exclude anyone simply because he doesn't have the money to invest. Yeah, every single person needs to get rewarded, and 25% used for marketing slash charity. Um, Marketing, of course, if we do not need any additional marketing money, the marketing funds generated from the fund itself will be compounded into the fund just to help with the growth of the fund. Charity, of course, this is a sustainable way of donating to charity. Yeah, we do not need to take active money out of the project. We do not need to have a tax allocated, which forces us to sell the tokens and then be able to donate to charity. But again, for the charities themselves, so don't get this wrong. It hasn't started because we did drop a donation actually to a charity of Mowgli, which are basically two schools in Africa. It was roughly 8 BNB from the team. But this has nothing to do with a charity. Yeah, that's also why we didn't want to make a poll about it. Yeah, it was just a giving a little bit back from the team side. But again, yeah, we have been hesitant a bit to actually drop it in the chat because we do not want to use this for marketing or something like this. Yeah, this is just would be the wrong approach to charity. We just wanted to share it with you because they actually made this amazing thank you video. Even had a drawing of our old logo in the video. We just wanted to share it because it was very nice, yeah, to see the kids there from the school, and yeah, basically saying thank you for the donation was very nice. But again, not the intention for us to use this for marketing or something like this. Yeah. Okay. So this for the fundamentals. Just one quick thing about about the fund itself. Um, you need to be aware of the potential of the fund. So we are from finance. Yeah, we want, or we are right now building a very serious project on in the DeFi space of crypto. Now just take the size of a fund, like of a normal fund, of a bank, of a financial institution. Just take the size of it, the money invested in the fund. This is what we are actually aiming for. Yeah, at some point we will reach this, because we won't stop to work at all on the project. Yeah, at some point we will reach it, and then think about the potential for the actual yield generation, since we are distributing 75% to every single holder. Think of the potential in the future, and you will realize it has a huge amount of potential. A huge amount of potential for the fund. And also, of course, if the fund is growing, our project itself will start to grow automatically. Yeah. And this is something you really, really need to think of. Just think bigger. Of course, we are taking this small steps, yeah, step by step. We are walking this way. But in the end, we have a very, 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 very big goal. At least the team has a very, very big goal for this business. Yeah, it should be a game changer for the DeFi space. It should be a game changer for the people having access to actual passive income. And this is like the main goal behind this one. Yeah, the whole ecosystem additionally added next to the fund. Yeah, don't forget this. We have plans for a whole ecosystem. Of course, these things take time. Yeah, these things take time, especially if you want to build them correctly. But just think about this potential. Yeah, we are from finance, and this is how we are selling the project. If we are, for example, having the live event in Swiss on the 17th and 18th, since these are very serious people. Yeah, this is not like your average investor attending an AMA, yeah, which is not bad at all, but this is another level on this event. Yeah, this is a whole another level. And the people wouldn't attend the event or wouldn't waste their time if this business, what they have seen so far, what they have heard so far, wouldn't be interesting to them. Yeah, the people which are helping us to organize the things in Swiss by wrapping a G-Wagon and a Porsche, by planning out the whole marketing thing, by helping us to incorporate in Switzerland, yeah, which is not a easy thing to do. So if you do not have a connection, you can pay easily 50K upwards. If you are doing it the way we are doing it, since we have a fund, yeah, it is not just a simple company. The fund actually makes things very, very difficult at times, and they wouldn't be helping us if they wouldn't see the potential of this idea, of the approach, and also of the community. Yeah, these are all things coming together, which we have here. The team, the community, the idea, the utility, and also the uniqueness of the project. Yeah. And just, I can't stress this enough. Yeah. Um, this is big, very, very big. Yeah. And you will see this business growing step by step. Of course, it is hard right now to grow battling. Right, for today, for example, battling against BNB dropping, since we have a pairing with BNB. So again, if BNB drops, our market cap drops automatically, since our whole liquidity is made up of BNB. And again, if BNB picks up in the price, you will see our project also automatically getting dragged up. But again, right now in the altcoin space, it is a very, very silent space. People are just waiting, watching, waiting, yeah, which is not bad at all. This is the time for us to work on the hold account, to work on the exposure, and just keep in mind a lot of very, very big things coming. So we are talking of yeah, from the marketing side, only for the live event. Yeah, to attract also additional people from this place we are having the event at. So it is at Zug. If we didn't tell it already, at Zug in Switzerland. It is a very, let's say, wealthy part of Switzerland. A lot of businesses there, a lot of very, yeah, very interesting people there in Zug. And we are having a whole like marketing campaign just only focused for the live event. Yeah, a lot of work is put into the live event. Of course, thanks to the people helping us from Switzerland and partnering with us there. And a lot of work put into this. And again, can't stress this enough. If this business would be bad, if the approach would be bad, if the community would be bad, yeah, no one would have accepted an invitation to this event. Just keep this in mind. Of course, we do need to work there. Yeah, we do need to present us perfectly. Yeah, we do need to present us perfectly at this event. And this is also why we are putting a lot of work in the background into the rebranding right now. Yeah, we need to be ready for this very, very serious people attending the live event. Just as a disclaimer. But again, yeah, we won't stop the usual things. Like Moneybin is working a lot on the YouTube marketing right now, and I think he just dropped me a DM. I just haven't been able to read it since now. I think he also already has some nice results so far. So of course this will not stop. Yeah, the usual things won't stop, like marketing on YouTube. As we said before, this is something we want to focus on and we need to focus on. And also in the future, we as a team decided to restructure this AMAs a little bit. So just let me know if you are right now listening. Just let us know, because initially we had the idea to spread the AMAs to from Telegram, additionally to Twitter Spaces. But again, just a little bit of a limitation there. If you are not on Twitter, you cannot join the AMA. If you are not in Telegram, you cannot join the AMA. Of course, we can use Discord as well, but then again, some people might also not be using Discord and won't be able to attend the AMA, so they need to rewatch it on YouTube. So we are getting ready. Yeah, it just just bought this whole equipment for this. Since yeah, with the live event, of course, there's also the doxing happening. So we have the plan to restructure the AMA like roughly next week. We will set everything up for next week, and we will have every single AMA as a YouTube live stream. Yeah, because you do not need to be or to have an actual YouTube account to attend the AMA. Then you can just watch it live. And people have a lot of different possibilities there again. And of course, again, if we have a consistent, like we do have it. Yeah, we have a consistent amount of people joining the daily AMAs and everything like this. It is also like free marketing. Now, if we pull this off correctly, we will be in the algorithm of YouTube for the live videos. This is just another important part. And it is, of course, the easiest way, because people which do not have Telegram right now are not attending the AMAs. We do know a lot of people are rewatching the YouTube videos if they have time. But with this way, we are able to just drop the YouTube link on Telegram, on Discord, on Twitter, on Reddit, and basically everywhere. And everyone who is interested to join the AMA can simply watch the AMA live on YouTube, which is basically the easiest way to handle the AMA. Yeah. So this is something we want to restructure from the AMA side. And also, yeah, we still need the equipment, because as you can hear right now, I'm just using a basic headset. So all the equipment will be at my place, like I guess this weekend or start of the next week. Then we will set everything up, and then yeah, you should hear me in a, in a pretty good audio quality. Yeah, which also opens a lot of different things, because we had this like a few weeks before with Chris suggesting us to make a 1 minute short teaser of the token. But then again, if we want to do things, that's why we wanted to get all the equipment first for a good, very, very good audio quality and all of this stuff. And then we want to make this 1 minute, yeah, like let's say 30 seconds to 1 minute, a teaser video, yeah, which yeah basically is a short explanation of the business, which everyone can just use to just send it out. Yeah, this was an amazing idea of Chris. We didn't want to do this right now, just because of the quality aspect. Yeah, we want this. If we are doing such a video, we want it to be very, very of very high quality. So if this somehow reaches a, for example, a lot of a investors group, or a, yeah, let's say influential person of the crypto space, yeah, they see, all right, this is like a 30-second to 1 minute, yeah, of video of very high quality, seems very interesting, so let me check it out. Yeah, so this is always the first step. The first impression is very, very, very important. And that, then again, this is why we do not want to rush things. Yeah, because if we, yeah, let's say it straight, if we dug up the first impression, then it it's hard to do this again. I just see it right here, 3 day on TG, 2 day on Space, 2 day. Yeah, but with the YouTube live AMA, we want to overcome this whole issue, Selkova, because basically anyone can join. It doesn't matter if he is from Telegram, he doesn't need to be registered on YouTube. Yeah, he can basically just join through the link which we provide, and you will be able to watch it. It doesn't matter if you only use Twitter or Telegram or Discord, anyone can join on a YouTube live. And this is the intention behind it. Yeah, because right now we are aware of some people not using Telegram, only using Discord, or not using Telegram and Discord at all. Well, maybe we could do AMA on Twitch while we play I mean, don't get me wrong, I love gaming. I seriously love it. Um, but I actually am not aware of the Twitch rules for live streams and crypto. I think it, yeah. I actually, if someone knows the rules for this, because this is also something we thought about with Twitch, but honestly, we think, as Striggy said, we think YouTube is the best choice. Yeah, especially because of the algorithm of YouTube. If people are searching for crypto and we have a good placement in the algorithm, we will pop up as a live video. Yeah. This is the also a intention behind this. And if we can keep this very high quality, so this is why we are getting ready with the equipment and everything. Yeah. Then we can start interviews with investments we have ongoing. Yeah. We can make actual live videos, live interviews with them. We can make like quick reviews of our investments. We can make reviews of upcoming investments and all of this stuff. Yeah, because we need to step up the YouTube game as a whole, not only with the marketing. So when we talk about the YouTube game, we also talk about our YouTube game. Yeah, because if the more information and the more content we can provide as a business on YouTube, which is huge. Yeah. It just helps us out a lot. Well, only rule in Twitch is that you need to sit in the hot tub. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if people wanted to watch me in the hot tub. I'm actually really not sure about this one, Toms. I would pay for that. Nah, can forget this, this one. But also like this suggestion, yeah, because we can mix in some telegrams because like Telegram right now is our main point of the community. Of course, we have Reddit growing, we have Twitter growing, we have Discord growing slowly, but again, Telegram is just the main point. And I think so. This if I do like it wouldn't be like this classic AMA as we have right now going on Telegram. So this is a basically a good suggestion because we can make this very fundamentally geared things on YouTube. Yeah, so like this very business-like AMA. So let's keep it this way. But then again, of course, we can provide something like open mic talks or something like this on Telegram, in which we just talk to all of you guys and just collect some ideas. Yeah, just share some future steps with you, and everyone can think about different editions. So as we are right now, yeah, this is something we want to have. So right now we said, all right, guys, we want to take this AMAs to YouTube, and then the suggestions drop in. Yeah, this is what we want. We want to work with the community, but of course we need you guys to work with us too for this one. But yes, I like this. Yeah, to have an interaction driven with questions and all of these things on Telegram. I think BankersDream mobile app should be available in the future, which shows individual holdings, whale fund portfolio, links to AMA, live stream links, and other. Yes, yes, we got this also a lot, but an actual app is like a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of work. But I like this because we have this already. Taking a look at it, but yes, an app would be nice, like your own. It's like, yeah, it's like we want to reach this point of being a like if I yeah hard to explain, but like a financial institution on the crypto DeFi space. Yeah, let's keep it this way. We are investing actively. We have the fund for the community. We have the additions to the ecosystem. So of course, an app with like the overview is like a very 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 good thing to have in the future. Will there be a FAQ section on the redesign? Yes, but of course in a redesigned way, Chris. Um, like basically everything will change. Yeah, this takes some time because if you are building a very serious website from scratch, it will take some time. Like a one-stop shop investors page. Yes, yes. Basically, I guess this is also our something our dev really 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 wants to do, but right now we are basically um, having a lot of um, yeah other work to do at the moment. Yeah, don't worry. We have like yeah roughly 5 minutes. So if you happen to have any other questions, let us know. Suggestions also. So basically, I think since I didn't see a very, very negative reaction um, for this YouTube AMA thing, I think you guys are okay with it. Like, I just suppose you guys are okay with it. Are we going to invest on Meta? Yes, yes. We have the plans, but right now we need to get the fund ready at all for the cross-chain investments because we need, for example, we are investing on the Ethereum chain. We need to build this treasury of Ethereum first, and then we can start to yeah spread this treasury additionally into different Ethereum projects. So this is the approach, yeah, Selkova. So just if you for the question with the metaverse, ETH fees are out of control. Yes, true. That's true. Like privately, I'm no fan of the Ethereum fees. But again, from a fund perspective, you need this for the actual risk management. Yeah. We need to spread it out through different chains to also have access to different possibilities. Yeah, because if we ignore the whole Ethereum chain, we of course are ignoring a lot of very, very promising projects on the Ethereum chain. This is just, yeah, like this problem you run into. Privately, yeah, of course. I don't like to invest like $100 worth in on the Ethereum chain because the gas fee would just kill me. Yeah? Um, but again, Ethereum has a a lot of very, very promising projects are launching or are running on the Ethereum chain. I paid 230 in fees for a $40. Yeah, yeah. I feel you there, man. I feel you. This gas fees are insane. Really insane. But again, I've just asking around. What do you guys think about the logo? Like the new logo. What do you think about it? Give me your feedback. Yeah, we need it. New logo fits us. All right. Yeah, perfect. I really think it fits us. Yeah. Clean, professional, sharp. Yeah, this is what we wanted to show with the new logo. Perfect. I see a thumbs up. Already saw BankersDream as the new logo as a screensaver or as a background on PC. Especially with the BD square. Yes, yes, I really love this BD square. Yeah, I really love it. Um, really, really love it. Going to get a window. Yo, this is just, wait, we didn't think of this one because since we are right now actively working on merch, like Questcom, window stickers, trucks, cars. I like this idea. If we can provide this in the merch thing. Can I still? Yes, of course, Selkova. Just drop your question. I'm still here. I will just. Yeah, let's make it 5 more minutes. It look good on a pen as well. Yes, this is something we are looking into. I'm wondering, can we make a wallet that friendly for investor run by our coin, like show other commodity, other instrument investment news also. I hate when so you basically think of a wallet which also works, like for example, as a center of different news and all of this stuff. Is this? I like this idea. Yeah, I definitely like this idea because yeah, just keep in mind if you are, for example, in Germany, we are using a lot of online banking. Yeah, so basically your bank account, you have full access to it online. And the financial institutions, of course, they are using this online banking for a lot of different things. Yeah, so you can log into it, you can do a lot of different things on this whole online banking thing. You have the news of the financial institutions there and all of this stuff. So that's why I really like this wallet idea, which brings in a lot more value than only being a wallet. So it's a very, very nice idea there, Selkova. I, s- I Bierkusi. Cups, coffee mug. So at Crestcoven, this is your time to take a look at the chat. This is really your time to look in the chat. I guess more conventional bank will see this as an opportunity to reach us. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah. I can assure you, like, banks are like publicly hating the crypto space. Of course, yeah, it's a threat to the financial world. But again, as a banker, I'm not looking at this in this way. If the banks and the big financial institutions would actually start to get their stuff together and work on something to change like this 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 whole financial system we have going on, which is a lot of yeah, a lot is wrong in our current financial system. So for in the real world, yeah. But then again, I'm thinking if you get like this very big institutions involved, I'm not always sure if this is a good idea. Yeah, because they messed up our financial world already somehow. I do not want them to mess up the crypto space. But again, I get the idea behind this. Yeah, definitely. You just need to position yourself. Yeah, it's like very simple to say this, but if you position yourself um, in a very interesting spot for for a mass adoption, yeah, which is something we want to ultimately achieve. Yeah, this takes time, but if you position yourself being ready for mass adoption, this is the point where you will see like this serious change in a business. Yeah. And so far I can tell you we had a lot of real world selling going on. Yeah. People which haven't been touching the crypto space at all started by investing into our project because they actually liked the approach. Yeah, and these are long-term orientated people. Yeah, they are not this usual crypto swing trader just jumping from project to project. And this is the thing we want to achieve. Yeah, this is the thing we are aiming for. Bringing the word out for a very, very serious business on the crypto chain. And yeah, working on this on getting ready for the mass adoption. This is a lot of work, I can assure you, because it is easily said, yeah, oh, we need to be ready for the mass adoption. Yeah, we want to be ready for this. This is very, very easily said, but it is a very, very hard task to pull off. A very hard task to pull off. A lot of different factors going into this one. As for example, right now it is for someone who isn't into crypto since some time already. Um, they are running into trouble actually buying us. Yeah, Some people are already running into trouble just simply changing from fiat into BNB and then being even able to buy our token. Yeah. And this is the main thing we need to work on. Yeah, there are a lot of different possibilities to work on this, but yeah, it takes time. Yeah, they are used to a buy button on Coin. Yeah, the worst thing is they haven't been even part of Coinbase. Yeah, they haven't been in the crypto space at all. So it is actually very, very hard for them to figure out this very basic first step, exchanging fiat into crypto. This is like this. We noticed a lot of people run into problems. Yeah, because they, as I said before, they haven't been touching the crypto space at all. Yeah, they haven't been involved in the crypto space at all. So of course these people are going through a very big learning curve. Yeah. This is definitely one of the biggest issues we have getting. Yes, yes. This is also one thing holding the crypto market back. Like itself. Exchanges are already doing like part of the work, but again, it is tough. Yeah. So just think of the possibility if you could be able to send euros or dollars or whatever as a bank transfer at, for example, to a company, and in exchange you will receive, for example, banks. Yeah, this would be the point in which the crypto space is accessible for the masses. Yeah, this is the point. But not even an exchange can provide this at the time, at this time, right now. And not even an exchange can do it. Because people need to go to the exchange, need to register, need to, um, yeah, all this passport stuff and all of these things. They need to get this in place, then they need to send money there, then they are able to buy, and all of this stuff. Yeah. But this is a very, very long-term approach. Yeah, this is the thing you will see in a business. So basically Amazon, yeah, let's just take Amazon as an example. They didn't start by putting up a huge website, putting up a huge network, and just simply starting to sell everything. Yeah, they started as a bookstore, as a online bookstore. You need for a business, you need to work on the things step by step, but it is very, very important to have a vision in the background. Yeah, and this is something we have as a team, as a business. Yeah, but you need to take the steps step by step. Yeah, walk them slowly towards this very big vision you have. If banks have a wallet system, you can buy anything, just buy on the wallet and problem solve. Yeah, part of the problem. There's always the problem transferring from fiat to crypto. And this is the thing holding the real mass back. Yeah, because as I said before, I was also talking to a lot of my clients. I have as a financial advisor about crypto, yeah, a little bit here, there, about Bitcoin, just getting some knowledge of people which I know are not involved at all in the crypto space, and it is most likely always the same thing. Yeah, I don't even know how to do it, and honestly, I don't want to look it up at all. Yeah, and this is the main problem of the crypto space. Like the main thing holding the space back from getting a real mass adoption. Lifestyle Ninja, welcome in. But Yeah, let's do until let's just fill this hour, and then we really need to stop it there. My friends see me buying and then say I'll
How's
just,
it, Paul? Are you?
yo, money bin, are you can hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can try to talk. You can try it. I hope your connection is
It,
fine today.
I hope so too, man. How you doing, mate? You well?
Yeah, man. A lot of stuff going on, but very well, I
Yeah,
can tell you.
exactly, exactly. I was just to reiterate what you were saying earlier. The community. I don't think they realize how much work goes into a project like this. It's absolutely insane. It's
Definitely.
insane.
Yeah.
It doesn't end. It doesn't end. Just when you think there's something, you've done everything. There's five more things, 10 more things, three more things. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It just doesn't stop.
No, it's
I
just
mean,
getting more.
I'm busy. I'm busy editing. I'm busy editing Illustrator files, sending to AJ while I'm busy in the chat, busy moderating the chat.
It's like a non-stop, like really non-stop.
Guys, this place is this thing is like a train. It just doesn't end. And I'm telling you, once we get busier, which is going to be very soon, once we hit the YouTube marketing and stuff, I mean, the amount of vetting and stuff that goes in the background with that is insane, guys. Every person. I think
Whoa.
someone's TV or what's it? Someone's a five BNB buy just came through.
Yeah, just taking a look, but it's all right now. It's all right now.
Okay, so there's a five BNB buy that just came in.
That's a nice buy, I guess. He's
Yeah,
using
20
using the
23.
dip.
There we go. There we go. I was saying that the amount of work, like for example, just to vet the YouTubers, for example, it's insane because you've got to sift through all of them. You've got to research their backgrounds. You've got to then check their average views, their average minutes, their time. The what you call it, the engagement. You have to check how many subscribers they get per hour, per day, sort of per week, per month. It's crazy. You got to do all that work, and then you got to communicate with them, and then wait for responses across 4 different time zones. So that's what goes into that, just that sector. So never mind anything else.
Yeah, it takes a lot of it's a lot of work, especially YouTube, yeah, because YouTube is like, yeah, pricey. Especially
Yes,
if you want to put up like
very.
many different videos, and then of course you do not want to waste the funds for a like, yeah, mainly botted account and stuff like this, and it's hard sometimes to vet the YouTube channels.
Ex- exa- exactly. Exactly. I mean, the thing is, a lot of the YouTube channels are botted, and you've got to sift through that, and you've got to go through and do a bot check on every single influencer as well to make sure that their follows are real, and then you have to look at their watch hours and their engagement, and you have to vet the engagement against what they say they're doing. Yes, it's very pricey, so that's like a mammoth task. And also I'm looking at like I said, 4 different time zones. Four different or 6 different countries, 4 different time zones to get that sorted out. So it's a bit crazy. So I just want the community to know as well that we're not resting in the background at all. That's why I haven't also been on quite a lot, because it's the work it's involved is crazy. So I can just imagine the dev side how much work they got.
It's quite a lot, I can tell you. Quite a lot of. So give me a second. What's this here? Crits. Sorry, needed to mute you. Um, had a lot of background noise going on there. All right, but actually, because we just talked about the work, and actually, I really need to cut off the AMA here, um, because we have a lot of stuff still needed to be done. Just be sure again. Thank you for participating again, like every single day. Keep it up, like keep it really up. Join this small shilling things on Reddit and everything. Very important there. And yeah, just hang on. Yeah, we are in the progress to change into a very serious business. Yeah, the first step was getting a little bit of attention out in the space with this meme-ish approach. Now we are ready for the next step, and we need to get ready for this live event in Swiss. Yeah, because as we said again, it's a very huge chance. Hard to get such a chance early on, and to get like this kind of people interested into a business. So again, um, thank you all for attending. And Moneybin, I will hit you up right now in the DM, so we can talk a bit about the YouTube thing you had going on. All right?
Perfect, no problem. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate your time. Thanks, community. Hope you guys have a rockin' night.
Yes, yes. Thanks everyone, and keep it up, people. Keep it up. I love you
Yes.
all.
One more thing, sorry, Paul.
Yes,
Let's
keep
get
on.
shilling, guys. If we can have as many people as possible in the group in the main channel to come and shill, we're going to do a bit of a shill run now. It's going off in the next 5 minutes.
Perfect, perfect. So you heard it. If you have the time, just add your comment, add your upvote, add your like, yeah, share it, retweet it, and yeah, basically, thank you everyone for attending, and let's keep
Thank you,
this ball
guys.
rolling. Bye bye.